Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here in the back room of Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day.
Woo!
Betting has just closed. Yeah, it's sold. It's gone. We're doing this early today too because we're doing two of them today. It's like before 2 o'clock. Yesterday's tally's gone. Bye-bye out the building. Oh man, we're back, Jen. I love it. Back again. In the news yesterday, something I posted, if you follow me on Instagram, at Mark Agnesi, I posted a little link to this story yesterday, but it's been in the news for a while. Frances Bean, Kurt Cobain's daughter, when she got married, gave Kurt Cobain's Martin D18E that he used on Unplugged, the unplugged guitar, to her husband as a wedding gift, and then they got like divorced like a couple months later. Well, they finally just went through the divorce proceedings. The husband gets to keep the guitar. It's not coming back to the Cobain family. Like probably, I mean, I'm trying to think, and I was talking to Norm about it. Like for me as a 90s kid, probably the most iconic guitar of the 1990s. I don't know what else could probably compete with that. It was like he used it the whole entire night on Unplugged on every single song. It's like images burned into your mind. Probably the most iconic guitar in the 1990s. And, well, hey, at least it's still out there. It didn't get destroyed or anything. Tarantino's not making a movie with it or anything like that. But that brings us back to today. It's Wednesday. Sorry, guys. We just got back from the show. There's a lot of new guitars in here, and there's some major ES guitars. Back to the Norm's Common guitar stuff here. You know, what are you going to do? Check this out. It's from 1961. There's original Gibson ES-335TD. Original sunburst finish. 2 PAF patent applied for humbucking pickups. Nickel parts. Dot markers on the fretboard.
Ooh.
Original hard shell case. Man!
That's gorgeous.
I'm sorry. I know there's you guys out there that are sick. If you're sick of seeing stuff like this, you need to get your head checked, homie. Something ain't right. This is the good stuff, man. I don't care what kind of music you're into. I don't care what you're doing. This is the good stuff, man. Everybody should want to have one of these. This is like as iconic a guitar as you can ever imagine. So we are third year of production, and already there's been quite a few changes by 1961 on the ES-335s. Most notably going to be neck profile. So, and neck appointments. So when these come out in 1958, big old neck on them, and a lot of the most early ones won't even have binding on the neck. It'll be an unbound, big old chunky neck with the dot inlays. Other things that guitar will have, probably a poor neck angle. A lot of them do, kind of before they really figured that where they wanted it. But the other kind of notable feature would be the long guard, which will kind of extend all the way down here to the ABR1, the longer pick guard. So that's going to be 58, 59, and most of 1960. Once you get into the end of 60 into 61, we have the new shorter pick guard that kind of ends here at the plastic pickup surround. Still have stop tailpiece ABR1 in nickel. We still have the PAF patent applied for 2 sticker PAFs, nickel covers. And this is the final year for the dots. Once we get into 62 is when you start seeing those block inlay markers. But 61 is when we start to get that bladier neck. So the slim taper neck, as opposed to that big chunky round neck, we have a little bit flatter and a little less on the shoulders here. So the guys that like the skinnier neck, this is the guitar for you. And by skinny, I don't mean narrow. It's still 1 11/16 at the nut. It's still a wide nut guitar, but it's just skinny in terms of how fat the neck is depth-wise. Original sunburst finish. TD, as we always talk about, T being for thin, D being for dual pickup. If it ends there, it's a sunburst guitar. Other finishes other than sunburst would be noted. So TDN for natural, TDC for cherry, TDW for walnut. But yeah, so this is kind of the classic sunburst finish. Also, by 61, we have the double ring Clouson tuners. Before that, you'll have just the single ring with only one of these little bevels here. And also the first year for the impressed serial number in 1961, just in case you're keeping track. Before that, it would only be on the orange label inside the guitar, and would start with A. These are the little things. the little things you got to know, guys. Original black hard shell case with the yellow interior. Also, this is the earlier case, because, you know, we should talk about all this stuff. Early 60s, you see this kind of more like a pebble grain. You see a lot more texture in the case. By the time you get to the later part of the 1960s, it goes to more of almost like just a shiny black Tolex. But the earliest of the black cases, when you transition out of the brown and pink ones, are going to have more of this kind of textured black pebble grain too. Oh, did I also mention, how could I forget?
You totally forgot.
Original hang tags. Let's see, we got some original paperwork here. Humbucking pickup adjustments, your tune-o-matic bridge instructions, your little note to the dealer. Of course, ES-335TD. Original hang tag as well. Man, what a bitchin' set. Why don't we go out to the couch, plug this guy in, see what those PAFs can do. All right, we're out front. We have the 1961 Gibson ES-335TD. Original sunburst finish stop tailpiece. 2 PAFs. Going through 65. Deluxe reverb reissue from Fender today. All EQs at noon. Just a little bit of reverb. Volume's on about 6. Let's see what these PAFs can do. Let's start up on neck PAF all by itself. Let's see what we got here. Into the middle position, we got a combination, both of those PAF pickups working together. See what we got going there. Let's go down to that bridge PAF all by itself. Wide, freaking open. Let's see what we got here. For all afternoon on this thing from 1961. Original Gibson ES-335TD. Original sunburst finish, nickel part, stop tail piece, ABR1. 2 sticker PAF pickups, dot inlays, original hang tags, original paperwork, all tucked inside the original hard shell case. There's your Wednesday. That's what PAFs are all about right there, kids. They make the amp sound real nice when you turn them up loud. There's your Wednesday. Follow me on Instagram at Mark Agnesi. Follow the store at Norman's Rare Guitars. And check this and the rest of these guitars out online at normansrareguitars.com. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another all-new episode of Guitar of the Day. Peace.
Bye.